Rise and shine, miss. The sun is up, the birds are singing. I think it's going to be a beautiful day to go out and play.
No.
I made breakfast.
Alright, fine. So, why are we even going to the park?
Because, miss, you need exercise. It's good for you.
Good for me. It makes me feel like I'm dying. And besides, Rufus doesn't even want to go to the park. Do you, Rufus? Meow. Rufus, you idiot.
Stop messing around, you two. We don't have all day.
Well, at least he's happy to be here.
Please, Miss Bam, don't be like that. We'll have fun, you'll see.
For some reason, I highly doubt that. But if it's a game of softball you want, then a game of softball you're gonna get. Rufus, hat me. Thank you. Alright then, game on! Really? Look, VT, I know it's called softball, but you could throw it a little harder.
If you insist, miss. Oh, no. What have I done? What am I gonna do? She's gonna fall down in a minute. Rufus, what am I going to do? I have to think of something. Come on, VT. Think. Rufus, this is not the time for catch. I'm trying to figure out a way to catch Bam. Oh, Rufus, you genius. I'm coming, miss.
And this is why I don't go outside.
Jello, you guys. So I hope you like that. It was basically it was meant to be an animation for my class as a final little project we did. It's not my usual style or my usual, sort of way of doing things, but I did like it. It was fun. I was really trying to capture kind of like the old-timey, cartoony feel while mixing in with like modern context, but we'll see. I don't know. I don't know if it necessarily worked out. At the beginning of the semester, my teacher had assigned this assignment, and the theme was it's technology runs amok, and it was so general, so broad, and I didn't know what to do with it. But like right off the bat, I had a character that I recycled from high school, and that was Bam. That was the girl that you saw. And I'll put a little picture maybe like right here of what she originally looked like. Some concept arts. I'll just have them like scrolling real quick. But yeah, that's her original look. I modified it and I simplified it for, this show episode kind of thing. I don't know. It was just meant to be like a idea for a show, I guess you could say. Not anything I really want to make. It was just sort of like something I could see being done, and I enjoyed it. I had a lot of fun voicing VT. It was great because I kept putting myself in the recording studio and like just being like, channel Dick Van Dyke, okay, Val? Because originally I wanted him to be really proper and like really properly British, but that didn't end up working out. I went into the studio and all I could do was like this interesting Dick Van Dyke impersonation. I was like, you know what? We'll drop it down an octave in GarageBand and it'll be great. So yeah, I was like, "Oh, you miss, what you doing over there?" And it was like, "All right, sure." And if we just tone that down, it could sound like a guy. Maybe if I don't already sound like a guy sometimes. But yeah, I liked it. I had a lot of fun voicing all of the characters. Um, and then Rufus was a great character just in general. The dog, I loved him so much because he's so plump, so plushy, right? Rufus is sort of just meant to be a combination of the dogs I have right now. The one I've had the longest, which is Taz, and I think it was meant to like be stylized most like Taz. But yeah, this is Taz. This is a little photo of Taz. You've probably seen him in some of my other videos if you watch some of them. But I wanted the personality to be a lot like my dog Tissa, which is she's very like cute, curious, very like, what are you doing? What's going on? She's smarter than she looks, so that was definitely the personality I was going for. And then the motion, though, I based that off our newest dog, and I call her Baby. But yeah, this is her little poof ball. She runs around so funny. She looks like a little plump little poof. It's great. So yeah, Rufus was meant to be a combination of them three, because they're the ones that I have for reference, and I think it worked out well. I think Rufus was a very cute character. So yeah, I hope you guys did like it. I'm sorry I haven't really done anything. I don't know why I'm saying I'm sorry. Yeah, I think what it is just this semester sort of kicked my butt. I took on way too many classes, and most of them were all writing intensives. So I felt like the semester was just like essay after essay after essay, me pouring like hours into these other classes that I kind of kept putting my animation class to the side, which, I don't know. I think that's one of the things I don't really like about the college system is that, I feel like I'm pouring all this time and effort into all these other, I guess you could say academic classes. Not that I don't want to take them. I do try and pick academic classes that I think would be interesting, but I'm pouring all this time into them instead of the one class, which is the animation class, which is part of my major. I don't know. Yeah, I feel like sometimes the school system sort of takes away from what it is that I want to be doing. And so when I have the time, I feel like I just end up pouring it all into trying to finish like a school project instead of doing anything like personal wise. So yeah, I feel like this semester was just sort of like, when am I going to catch some sort of break? So it's a miracle, that this even got done. It got turned in a little late, this final, because I went a little too overboard. I don't think we were supposed to do 3 minutes. Because basically we just had these little prompt assignments, and then we were supposed to make like a short little film with them at the end. And I might have gone a little too overboard, which is why I kind of just kept, yeah. Some of the scenes look very clean, very nicely animated. Those are the ones I got to spend the more time on. And then there's probably about half of the scenes that look very like, what are you doing, Val? What is up with this sizing? And that was just because I was like roughing it so quick. I just needed it done kind of thing. I just didn't want to look at it anymore. Yeah, because I think what it is that I wanted to just no longer see this anymore. So I could work on stuff I actually want to work on now that I have a bit of a break, a summer break. Yeah, I mean, I still have work, but that's fine. I'll just be doing hours at work, and then I'll come home and do some personal projects. And, yeah. I think me and my friends are just trying to keep each other motivated to, make stuff, even when we're not in school. And so, yeah, that's kind of what I want to end this off with is, make something, you know? Not necessarily, it doesn't have to be, like, artsy or anything, but, if you have a hobby that you feel like you've been putting on the back burner, or if there's a project you've been wanting to do, something you've been wanting to learn, I'd say just, you know, take the time, make the time to do it, because you're going to kick yourself later for not having done it. You know, even if it's just like 20 minutes a day to work on it, you'll see that in a little bit of time, you're going to have built up something, some progress towards it, and you're gonna be like, wow, I'm glad I did all that already. So that way when you actually have more time to do it or learn, then you've already come so far. So yeah, I guess that's what I wanted to say. Make time to do something that you've been wanting to do. And yeah, I guess I'll leave that here. I am planning on doing some more stuff. We'll see. There's a couple projects in progress. We'll see when those get done though. I'll just post on here when I can and what feels good. So yeah. All right. I hope you guys stay saucy. Bye.